Okay, so here's the deal. So let me get you through this. You've got on 1 through, here's a summary of the rules that I've given you. Up here at the top, this is the summary. So on 1 through 9, all you're doing is writing down the number of significant digits. That's it. 10 and 11, you're adding or subtracting. You're going to worry about place value. When in doubt on 10 and 11, write them out, line up the decimal place, and find the least precise measurement. Now, on number 11, that bottom down in the question says, how is the last digit in the measured value different from the other values? And I tell you, you want to use the word while. So let me give you a hint, what I'm looking for on this one. So if you go back up to how we did like the widgets, okay? Where is my widgets? Widget measurement, okay? So how is this 6 different from the 4? So here's what you would say, something like this. The last digit is an estimate while the other values are known, okay? That's how you want to use the word while. You want to say, this is a known, the last digit is a guess, while the other values are known. Okay, so there's basically your answer to the last question. The last digit is a guess, while the other values are known. Because you want to compare both of those things. Now, when you get to number 12 and 14, okay, on 12 and 14, listen to me. I want the answer in scientific notation, and you have to have the correct units. So, again, like when you get to number 12, and you've got 6.60 times 10 to the negative 8th meters. How many significant digits does this have? 3. Everything in scientific notation is significant. That has 3 significant digits. Now, I'm going to divide that by 3.3 times 10 to the negative 4th seconds. How many significant digits does this have? 2. So how many significant digits can my answer have?
2.
2. What units am I going to get?
Meters per second.
Otherwise known as? Rhymes with velocity. Velocity. Okay? Yeah, if you don't know the answer, that's what I tend to do a lot. Now, when you get to number 15 through 18, okay, 15 through 18, that's addition, subtraction, multiplication. I'm changing it up. If you want to put your answer in scientific notation on 15 through 18, you can. It's up to you. Okay? 19 through 24, you're back to counting the number of significant digits. 25 through 30, you're going to do these different mathematical operations, the correct number of significant digits, and the correct units. Now, 31, 32, and 33, I want to make sure everybody's cool with this, so we're going to hammer through these right quick. So on number 31, because this is the conversion you're going to do a lot. So I've got 108 kilometers. I want to convert that into meters. So on your big dog equation sheet, right-hand side, kilo means 1,000. So 1 kilometer, 1,000 meters. Riley, how many significant digits is in this number?
3.
3. Beautiful. So I multiplied it. This out. I got 108,000 meters. Aiden, written like this, how many significant digits do I have? There's not a decimal place. How many significant digits do I have?
3.
Beautiful. These are just freshmen. They're taking up space. They don't count. Okay? These are the only ones that count. I find the first non-zero digit, the first upperclassman, and I count to the left. Okay? Now, I've got 1 hour. So 1 hour, there's 2 ways you can do this. 1 hour is 60 minutes. 1 minute is 60 seconds. So if you like old school and you want to work this in steps, multiply this out, you get 3,600 seconds. Okay? Not 360, 3,600. Now, here's the last and the most important step. We're going to work 33. By the way, here's your answer to 32, 3,600 seconds. Okay? Don't miss it. There's your answer. So on 33, this is the conversion you will do most often. We're going to take 120 kilometers per 1 hour, and we're going to change that into meters per second. this is a conversion you have to be able to do without thinking, okay? It is the most common conversion you're going to do in this class. So I want to make sure everybody's cool with this. So I always start with the kilometers. So I'm going to put 1 kilometer down here. That is 1,000 meters. Okay? So if I stop right now, I have meters per hour. Okay? That's what I've got. So that's going to cancel that out. Now we just said that 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. Okay? So then this is going to get rid of my hours. So I'm going to multiply by 1,000. I'm going to divide by 3,600. If you want to shortcut this process a little bit, mark off those zeros. And then all you have to do is multiply by 10 and divide by 36. Riley, 120, no decimal place. How many significant digits?
No, it's 2. It's 2. I'm sorry. It's 2.
There's no decimal place.
There's a
The only
freshman.
ones that count are this. How fast are you going? About 120. Okay, it's a ballpark,
Okay.
right? This is the speed limit in the African country that I was at. Trust me, you hit it going 120, that goat is toast. Okay? Just messes up your car.
Do you know from experience?
Oh yes, trust me. Yeah. and that's one of the word for goat is pooty. And so like if someone was right with you, it's like, oh, you're on pooty patrol. Your job is to watch for goats. Okay? You got pooty patrol? Got it. Okay. So I'm going to multiply by 10, I'm going to divide by 36. Maddie, do us a favor. Take 120, multiply by 10, divide by 36. What'd you get?
Sorry. 33.3 repeating.
Okay, now, 33.3 repeating 3. I can only have 2 significant digits because this 120 only has 2 significant digits. Don't write 0.3 repeating 3. Doesn't do me any good. It's just 33. Now, here's what's important. When I do this conversion from kilometers per hour to meters per second, look what happens. This number always has to be smaller than what you start with. Okay? It's always smaller. If you do a conversion to meters per second and you get a bigger number, you have done something wrong. Okay? All right, so tomorrow I'm going to send you all out a link to a short explanation for a video. I'm going to go over this assignment on the YouTube video tomorrow, okay, that I'm going to send out because I know what questions you all are going to have. Then you're going to have this assignment 1-1, which I'm going to hand out in just a second, which is going to be due on Thursday. Okay? I'm going to be available for a Zoom meeting starting at, I think, 1. So you can just like chime in, and I'll send that link out again. So you can all just be available. Hey, if you want to come in, if you have any questions, I'll be available. But other than that, we're good. Fantastic. All right, so shut everything down.